This video will show you how to find books and ebooks starting at the Pace Library website. Start at the Pace Library website at Library.Pace.edu. In the Search tab in the middle of the page, it's default to start at Quick Search. We suggest you jump over to Books and Media if you want to search just for books or ebooks. I'm going to run a search on Public Policy and Higher Education, so I'll click the green button. The Pace Library Catalog, which is what you're searching when you click on Books and Media, tells you what books are available in the 3 Pace Library locations: Birnbaum Library in New York City, Mortola Library in Pleasantville, and the Law Library in White Plains. It also tells you what ebooks we have access to that you can read online. As we start to scroll through our results, you can see that we have a combination of ebooks and print books that are located in the physical libraries of the Pace Library system. So the first book result we have is Public Policy in Higher Education, Strategies for Framing a Research Agenda, and this is an ebook. To access the ebooks, click on a book title, and there should always be a link here in the middle of the page that says click to access the ebook. We buy our ebooks from a variety of different vendors, so the process that you'll follow in order to access an ebook may change depending on from book to book, depending on which vendor that we purchased the ebook from. So in this case, I had to choose that I was a student at Pace University, and now it has put me into the ebook. You can see that I'm getting the table of contents here. I can read online, I can download. Also, what varies from book to book is how much you can download and how much you can print from an ebook. That information is usually available up here at the top of the page. Also, you can read the help pages from whichever ebook system you land in when you access one of our ebooks. So say I wanted to read one of these chapters, I could just click on the chapter title, and then here I am reading this book as if I were flipping through the pages of the print book. So this is an example of one of the ebooks that we have access to through the Pace Library system. As I said, the catalog, or the Books and Media tab, also tells you what print books we have available in the different Pace Library locations. So for example, here's a book called Student Debt: Rhetoric and Realities of Higher Education Financing. This book is in the Birnbaum stacks on the New York City campus. You can see that under Location, and under Status it says Available. If you click on the book title, for many of the newer books, you can get the table of contents for the book and maybe even a short summary of the book. So you can read a little bit more about the book and decide if you really want to use it for your research. Up at the top of the screen, you can see there's this request button. And you can use this request button to request that this book be held for pickup at your home campus library. Now, that book was located or is located in the Birnbaum Library on the New York City campus. If you're a New York City-based student, you can request this book and we will get it for you from the shelf, and we'll hold it at the front desk for you and you can pick it up there. Usually this takes about 24 hours. The exceptions to that would be weekends and holidays. So if you request a book on a Friday during the day, most likely it won't be available for you to pick up until the following Monday. So that's if you're picking up a book from your home campus library. And the same timing would apply if it was a book that was located in the Pleasantville campus library and you are a Pleasantville-based student requesting that book be held for pickup. That again would take about 24 hours. Now, if I'm a Pleasantville student requesting a book from the New York City campus, I can do that. You submit your request. It takes about 3 to 4 business days for that book to be sent up to the Pleasantville campus library from the New York City campus library. Same thing if you're a New York City-based student requesting a book from the Pleasantville campus library or the Law Library. It would take 3 to 4 business days to go from Pleasantville or White Plains down to New York City. So you submit your request and you will get an email telling you when the book has arrived, and then you can go and pick up the book at your library location, depending where you are. So that's using the Pace Library Catalog, which you access from Library.Pace.edu, and go to Books and Media, and you can search and see what books and ebooks we have available at the Pace Library system. If you want to go beyond Pace, we do have a resource which is accessible through our Databases tab. And if you click on the letter W, you'll be able to find it, and it's called worldcat.org. Worldcat, it's a library catalog similar to the Pace library catalog, but Worldcat tells you what's in libraries worldwide, so it's huge. So this goes beyond the Pace library system. You can see in the blue search box at the top, the default is to search everything. But if you're really just looking for books, you can switch over and just search for books. So say here, I'm going to search for public policy and school lunch. Now I put those phrases in quotation marks because I'm looking for those exact phrases. And because Worldcat is so big, I want to focus my search right off the bat. And that's one way to do it. So if I click on the search books button, you can see now I'm going to get my results, and you can see that these various books are listed here in my list of results. And I can click on a book title, I can learn more about the book, maybe get a short summary, again, maybe a table of contents. Because I am on campus, Worldcat recognizes this. We've been able to set up this connection. And it's giving me an option, this link, it's right here, it says request this item through Iliad. So Iliad is the interlibrary loan system available from the Pace library. Log in with your Pace username and password, and it will put you into the system. Iliad Interlibrary Loan is the system we provide where we will borrow items or get items for you that the Pace library does not own. So you can see that I clicked on that link and it filled out the book request form for me. So here's the author's name, the book title, the publisher. If you scroll down, all you have to do is click on submit request. The Interlibrary Loan staff will process this request and you will get an email telling you when the book has arrived. It's probably going to take 5 to 7 days because we would have to get it from another library that's out there. So you can see because Worldcat recognizes where I am, it's actually telling me that there are some local college libraries that have this book. So it might be here in maybe a couple of days after the request goes through. Now, if you are off campus or you do not see this request this item through Iliad link, you can still request this book on Interlibrary Loan. We will get it for you. You would have to go back to the library homepage, and under quick links on the right, you'll see the very first link there is Interlibrary Loan. And if you log on to the Iliad Interlibrary Loan system, under new request book, you can just open up a blank book request form and you can fill out the request form. So you can just go back and forth and copy and paste, the book title, the author's name, the publisher information, as much information as you can, which makes it easier for the Interlibrary Loan staff to find the book. Click Submit Request at the bottom, and when the book arrives, you'll get an email telling you, and you can pick the book up at the front desk of your home campus library. So again, that's if you're searching in the Worldcat catalog, which you access on the library homepage by going to Databases. So if you want to search what the Pace library has, you can click on Books and Media. If you want books beyond the Pace library, you can click on Databases, go to W, and use worldcat.org. If you have questions about searching for books and ebooks, please don't hesitate to ask. We're happy to help. You can go to Library.Pace.edu and click on the Ask a Librarian button, and a staff member would be happy to help.